Hello, my name is Dr. Sulekha Coticone and I'm Chair and Professor at Florida Gulf Coast University, and my area of research is in the area of forensic science. So my role out here is all three areas: teaching, research, service. And I'm interested in forensic science because that's the area where you can catch all the bad guys. So I also help teach other students how to investigate or learn to investigate and investigate to learn how to solve problems. And that problem solving can be then extended into actually solving a crime scene. So have you ever wondered what happens when a crime occurs? How do you solve a crime? So that's my area of interest, and specifically I'm interested in how do you find somebody who did the crime? So imagine that somebody stole something from you. Obviously you'll be very upset, and so my job is actually to find that person who actually stole something from you. So I use the evidence at the crime scene to find DNA, which is what's present in everyone. All of us have DNA. So try to find that DNA and link that DNA to the person. Sometimes at the crime scene you have only a drop of blood. So you may wonder, how do I get DNA out of a drop of blood? So you can actually make copies of the DNA. It's like a Xerox machine. You can put it into an instrument and it actually makes copies of the DNA. And then you can put that information into another instrument and it gives you the profile. So it will give you your profile, it will tell you your entire sequence, and from that, and as I said, it's very, very unique to you. So then you can compare your DNA to the DNA at a crime scene and you can figure out, did this person do the crime? So I would compare the suspect's DNA with the DNA that's available at the crime scene and then try to find a match. If there is a match, then that person actually did it and justice is served. I was inspired to get into this area by first reading books. So I enjoyed, when I was a kid, I read a lot of detective books like Sherlock Holmes and Agatha Christie and all these very interesting books where I didn't know the end. So I always rushed to find out who actually did the crime. So that's what got me going. But then I actually also watched a lot of TV shows like everyone, and my curiosity was always to find out who did it, and later also how they found out who did it. And from there onwards, I actually also was very interested in science. So I was interested in chemistry, biology, math, and that's what's involved in actually finding a person who did the crime. You need to use all that into how you actually find somebody. What I really like about my job is finding answers to puzzles, and that really keeps me going. That really helps me, so that justice can be served.